Hey guys, it's Liz here, and I just had a really quick story that I wanted to share with you guys. I actually would have shared this last night, but it was getting too late when I had this conversation with Colt. But last night, a Facebook friend of mine, Colt Lutz, he reached out to me and he was like, "Hey Alyssa, I just wanted to reach out and thank you for the Facebook Live that you did last week on fish oil." And for those of you guys that didn't watch that, hey Christina, hey Nicole, thanks for hopping on. For those of you guys that hadn't watched that, I was basically going over why fish oil or like omega-3 supplements that typically do have fish oil in them, why they're important, but also what you want to look out for, because a lot of times if you go cheap with them, it can be really dangerous because you don't know where that fish is coming from and you don't know, where it's sourced for, how fast it was processed, and all these things that can go wrong with fish oil. So I did that last week, but he reached out to me and he was like, I was watching your live feed and one of your friends made a comment on there saying, I can't take fish oil. This woman was saying she can't take fish oil because it was making her anxious or making her feel like she was drunk. And she was like, and I thought it was a good quality brand. And so, she had kept on taking it, but he was like, I was listening to your feed and I looked at her comment and something clicked with me. And he was like, Alyssa, for the last 2 years, I've been taking a cheap fish oil brand. And it was actually one of the ones that I mentioned in the video. He was taking a cheap fish oil brand. And he was like, when you said that, when you were talking about how it can affect you if you're taking a bad brand, and when your friend Jen made the comment and said that it was giving her anxiety, making her feel drunk and giving her like adverse effects, he was like, I went and took my cheap brand and I threw the fish oil in the trash. He was like, Alyssa, I've been off of it for 3 days and I feel like a new man. He was like, it's saved my life. It's saved my family. He was like, I have not been able to figure out what's been going on. He's like, I've gone to the doctors and I keep saying, I don't know why I'm feeling this way. And they want to give me medications. And he was like, and I'm not going to take them. I refused. And he's like, I could not figure it out. And I watched your video and I was like, you know what? I'm going to cut out the fish oil and see what happens. And in 3 days, he was like, I literally feel like I have my life back. So there's 2 reasons why I wanted to share this with you guys really quick. Number one is, I know that people watch my videos. I can see how many people get views and comments, but no matter what, no matter how silly you think that something is to share, always keep sharing your message because people are listening and you never know whose life you're going to change. I never would have expected that somebody would message me and say, your video about fish oil changed my life, ever. So number one, always keep sharing your message. And then number two, I say this because I need you guys to realize how much of a difference it makes for the quality of the supplements that you're taking, any single supplement that you're taking. Because guys, if you're like me, a couple years ago, I'm not kidding, probably like 4 years ago, I used to be that person that was like, you know what, I'll get the cheaper quality fish oil or vitamin C or multivitamin. And I would say, at least if I'm getting a cheaper quality, at least I'm getting something. Maybe I'm not getting the best one, but I'm getting something in there. Something is better than nothing. And what I want you guys to realize is when it comes to supplements, that does not apply. You cannot say something is better than nothing. Something that is not the right thing is a harmful thing. Like, you have to make sure that you're getting a good quality brand, because it's not like, oh, you're taking something and then you're taking a really great thing. You're taking something that could harm you, or you're taking a really great thing. So you need to make sure that no matter whether it's a fish oil or you're taking some type of multivitamin or calcium or vitamin D, whatever it is, I'm telling you, look at how much it made a difference for Colt. Look at how much it made a difference for him to just take something that, yeah, he lives, around this general area. I know exactly what brand he was taking. It was one of the cheaper ones that you can get. That's probably maybe $10 to $15 range of a fish oil. But if he would go and get, a better quality brand, like it would have totally changed his life. And so we were talking about how, okay, not all fish oil is bad. You need to figure out what type you need and what the brand is that you want to look at. But guys, this goes across the board for any type of supplement. Please, please, please do not just take something that is cheap. If you're going to end up spending the money on something, spend money on something that is going to end up making a change in your life that's for the better, that's not going to bring you down. For 2 years, he felt this way and he couldn't figure out why. So that's my message to you guys. Please take it seriously when you're looking at supplements and products out there. And just because there is a brand that maybe you've been taking for a couple of years and they come out with another supplement does not mean that that supplement is just as good as all the others. I literally have people that have said, you know what, I hear that this is a really good brand, but then I look at their fish oil and I'm like, that's a really crappy fish oil. So just make sure that you're not just saying, oh, okay, well, I know they usually have good supplements. I'm just going to trust it and kind of carry that quality and that thought process over and be like, oh, then all their supplements are good. They are not created equal. You have to look at each one individually and make sure that you have the science, the studies, the evidence behind it. So I hope that this saves one of you guys. If you're wondering if you're taking something and it may not be good quality, whether it's fish oil, whether it's whatever, you can go ahead and post it below. You can private message me. I'm more than happy to help you. But guys, do not do more harm to your body than you are good. All right? Go make sure you get something good quality. Love you. Take care of yourselves and happy Thursday.